The main role is to oversee elections, which are very political. Democracy, there are those who argue, may not necessarily be the perfect way. Majority will have their way, minorities will only have their say. Probably we need a different intervention altogether when it comes to political problems. And probably when it comes to discussing the IEBC and its formation, we need something outside of the legislature. Because even if you go to vote for it, definitely it's only the majority who will have their way.
So political solutions, as may be, also have to be within the confines of the law, all right? And in this particular case, we saw on your media, on 2 or 3 occasions maybe, it is one side that showed up for the bipartisan talks, which is the government side, but the other side were no-shows, all right? So then meetings kept on being postponed and postponed and postponed. The issue of IEBC is super critical, and the same law provides for the how. How do you reconstitute IEBC? It's clear. It's not even rocket science. It is actually clear. And the president, in his wisdom and duty, followed that due process. But of course, with the noise and distrust and all that from this other side, the president is also a listening president. He said, okay, let me listen. Let me pause them. So can we create, a meeting that is bipartisan? You bring your folks, I bring mine, from both sides who are in parliament, because this is a parliamentary, process, and then just talk about 1, 2, 3, 4. It was very clear what the mandate of that bipartisan committee, dialogue committee, what was about. And actually the process of even nominating the committee to oversee the recruitment now of the other IEBC, commissioners was stopped to give this, dialogue, a chance. Now, Fred, as we sit now, there are wards in this country. There are constituencies in this country that do not have a representative in county assembly, in national assembly, because of passing of the people who are holding those positions. Now, what is the right of that constituent? Because now they are not being represented in those crucial houses. And that replacement can only be an IEBC process. Yes. And IEBC, as it is now,
we do not have it.
We don't even have it, can do nothing. All right? So actually, we're in a very precarious, situation in this country. And if bipartisan talks, have failed, for reasons that we know, I believe, then what choice does the president have? Will he just sit, in State House and do nothing?
Do you think that there's an opportunity in this dialogue that people are